Alright, good day gamers. This is going to be post commentary on this video, but here is a design that I showcased not long while ago about a wither cage. I'm trying to test it in a survival world, if it even works, because in creative world there's possibility that it isn't working for whatever reason, so I decided to do it in survival. This is my hardcore world. The bedrock weather isn't hard to deal with, that's why I'm finding with it in hardcore, but here we are. Thing is, this wither case design works until you do not aggro the wither. Aggro in the sense that you do not attack it. The moment you attack it, it gains ability to dash, and when it takes hit, it gains ability to break blocks. Not that it didn't have the breaking block ability, it does have the breaking block ability, but it is limited. So when the wither is attacked, it does a volume break around itself. That is why making cages that kill withers is very hard, or you require to use bedrock blocks. Here I have discovered a way that basically, not that I discovered it, I have seen people use ender chests for whatever reason, waterlogged ender chests, to stop wither from doing that, from breaking blocks, which makes no sense because the blue skull treats everything as low blast resistance block, so it will basically break anything that can be broken. So I basically just looked at it and saw that it most likely stopping stuff from breaking because it is waterlogged. For people who don't know, waterlogged blocks, well, how the TNT breaks stuff is, well, explosion how it breaks stuff is it does a raycast, and if that raycast goes along blocks that has higher blast resistance, they're just going to absorb the damage. Water has like very high blast resistance. That is why breaking stuff underwater is almost not possible if explosion is outside. There is ways to trick the TNT recasting, that if you're underwater you can drop a gravity block on top of it, so the TNT becomes dry, so then it starts ignoring the water. In this case the explosion is similar thing, just we are stopping blue skulls from breaking our containment area. So this is a wither fountain, I like to call it, because it looks like a fountain when it's containing a wither, and it's basically going to like stop wither from moving. The moment you attack it, it is going to do volume break, and it is going to start moving and start dashing. Until you do that, it is completely fine contained in that chamber. So what's the point of it? We do not have TNT dupers like in the Minecraft Java edition. So this is like a variation that we can use to automatically break stuff. Most importantly, the blue skulls break most of the stuff. The black skulls can be stopped by stone or cobblestone. So they are limited to weaker blast resistant stuff like dirt, leaves, but you can't get leaves if I'm not wrong, and wood most likely. So this would be good for a wood farm that I want to use, because I'm making a project that requires a lot of wood, and I am done mining it manually. That is why I started looking into whether case designs, and this is basically it. This the mob griefing is on. If you have noticed, the blue skulls are actually destroying the ground around me. The black skulls don't have enough blast power to break stone or cobblestone, and this is deep slate, basically the same thing. I'm going to speed up the footage here a bit because you cannot quite see how the video is contained, even though I showcased it at the start of the structure. So I'm going to go to my base, which is not far away from here, and brew some night vision potions. And suspicious 2 is like a good way of getting regeneration, as we do not have natural regeneration like Java edition has. So you can get regeneration 1 from both mushrooms, bowl, and the oxide daisy, which can be found in bulk anywhere. And if you can find a patch of oxide daisy anywhere, then it's most likely a spot, a flower biome spot where that plant grows, so you can make a shifting floor thing to farm a lot of oxeye daisy. Now we are back to where I'm testing the weather cage. I'm testing it underground, not because it's a good place to fight, but because the blast resistance allows it, in case the weather escapes, the blast resistance of blocks here will limit how much stuff it can break. And this is a pretty long corridor which I've used before to beat withers. My personal opinion to fight wither is like get a frost walking enchantment on your boots and fight it over the ocean. You have plenty of movements, you can like strafe easily and dodge all of the incoming skulls. Here I'm also going to demonstrate that it's actually in a hardcore world because I'm going to get hit. There we go. The weather effect is on me. So this cage can be used for farming stuff that you don't want to break manually. I'm going to test Snowskipper's design. Danny Devo, I believe, was the creator of Snowskippers. It basically allows you to move entities through blocks. So if that is possible, I would love to make more withers and test if you can like place them inside the fountain that is already being used by another wither, so you can stack the explosion power. One wither at this stage is not like particularly useful because its rate is a bit low. Like it's good enough for AFK farms, but one wither seems a bit slow. You can like before spawning the wither, you can like place blocks around yourself, bubble column blocks, like with the soul sand, to direct the wither skulls, to like direct them into a farm or somewhere. So that is the test here. The other use for wither here is that you can literally make it anywhere in the world. And if you want to farm wither stars, then you can try your luck with falling down on it using mace. You will most likely one-shot it if you fall from high enough. Or the weather is going to be pretty low, so you have a very good head start. So that's about it.